Hey everybody, welcome to part 41 of our Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix on PC, 100% full game playthrough. So, last episode I attempted and on screen utterly failed to finish collecting all the gummy ship treasures not related to the mission rewards. You all saw how well I handled failure with the gummy ship missions back during the Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix Let's Play. So, turns out my mistake was there are certain enemies that you have to kill in order to get the red and gold variants to spawn. So after a lot of back to the drawing board moments and doing different blueprints and different tactics and many retries on those last few gummy routes, I did do it. It's not on screen, unfortunately, but I did do it. So when you clear that final gummy ship mission with all treasures collected, you get this neat little congratulations screen from Chip and Dale. And then after that, you get another notification saying that you have obtained the Crown Gummy. And then after you see this notification, the next time you go into the Gummy Garage menu, you are greeted with this screen, which says that you have completed, basically you've completed everything there is to do in the gummy ship stuff. So real quick, before we get into what this episode is actually going to focus on, let's go ahead and I will show you guys the Crown Gummy real quick. So, what the Crown Gummy does, once we find it, so go into the Deco Gummies, go into Auxiliary Gummies, and Optional Gummies, and there is our Crown. So, once you put this onto your ship, your HP is going to be 1, like no matter what. You cannot get your HP above 1. So, you're basically playing with fire, because if anything touches you, you're dead. But, this will put you in Berserk mode, which is that hyper-powered mode that you get to once you are at metal level 30. So you can start off in God mode, basically, but if anything so much as scratches a block on your ship, you're going to get blown to smithereens. I mean, you can put auto life on there, but then you can still only take 1 hit, because the next hit's going to kill you again. So, anyway, that's that. That is the end of the gummy ship coverage for this Let's Play, because I'm all set with it. So now, what we're really here for in this episode is to start tackling the post-game content. And we are going to start with the Mushroom 13. That is the focus of Part 41, this episode of our Let's Play. We are going to tackle Mushroom 13. Now, some of these guys were accessible before defeating Xemnas. In fact, we've already done number 5 in Agrabah. But now that Xemnas is defeated, we have access to all of them. So we are going to now do all of them. I will do number 5 again, just so you can see how much easier it is now that our power level is like steroid range. So let's go ahead and get back into the game here. So the way these guys work is each one has their own little mini game attached to them, and they each have a score requirement or a time requirement. And some of them have a couple ways you can do it, but most of them, there's really like one good way to get the score. Some of them do drop weapons for Donald and Goofy if you can get a high enough score, but that score required for the weapons is actually higher than the score required just to appease them, which is what we're trying to do right now. To be perfectly honest, I'm probably going to use the trainer codes for all staffs and all shields, because I don't think I'm going to be getting 99 points or the time score required on any of these guys to pick up the weapons. So for Mushroom number 1, World That Never Was, drop in from the Brink of Despair save point, and go back to Memory's Skyscraper, which is where we fought Roxas. And here's number 1. So what this butt munch is going to do is he's going to just charge at us, and we're going to get a reaction command that says reversal, and then one that says slide dodge or something like that. Need to make sure you hit the second one. Now we're not gonna be doing this in regular form either. Go into your abilities. Make sure that all the combo pluses are turned off. Make sure negative combo is on. Make sure Fenrir is the equipped Keyblade for the negative combo. So right now, every hit is a finisher. Now, we are going to use Wisdom Form for this, so that every time we hit him, it's going to count as 9 hits. Very important to have dolls in your party to use Wisdom Form, you know, in case you guys hadn't figured that out yet. Alright, so let's go ahead into Wisdom Form, and let's see what happens here. Oh, I messed up. Alright, there we go. We just made it. We just made the required score to appease him. Now these scores will show up in the Jiminy Journal under the missions, just like all the other mini-games. Alright, so let's get to that save point. Alright. I am going to save probably in between each of these just because it's been acting so buggy. This is actually my 3rd attempt at trying to record this one, so... Alright, so for mushroom number 2, we're going to Halloween Town, and it doesn't matter, you can drop down on Yuletide Hill or Santa's house. We'll just go to Santa's house. Alright, so for right now, let's get our regular ability setup back. Turn off that negative combo. Actually, you know what? No, we won't. Because we really don't need combos for the next couple, and yeah. So keep your equipment as it is right now, the way you had it set up for the first one. Like I said, I'm just going to save here in case anything goes haywire. Now, this is my play style anyway, but make sure you have Reflega on your magic shortcut. And at this point, it actually can't hurt to throw some ethers in there. In fact, it's also probably a good idea to make sure that Sora's item slots are like mostly ethers for right now. I mean, actually 4 should probably be enough. So, for mushroom number 2, the goal is to bounce this little bugger's energy shots back at him. So we're going over to Christmas Tree Plaza, where we fought the experiment. So, what we're going to do is go into final form, and once we start this, we're just going to jump up and use the glide to hover in the air. And anything this guy throws right in front of us is going to bounce back automatically. And then when he starts doing like the circular shots, we'll have to use Reflega to bounce him back. So let's go into final form, and here we go. Butchered this one. I believe we made our required score. Alright, yep, so when they do the firework, that means you satisfy the requirements. And just to make sure... Okay, so that one required 80. We got 89, and we did get a weapon out of that. Alright, so that's 2 of them so far. Let's get back to that save point before we run out of drive gauge. Alright, so that's 2 down, 11 to go. Now, for mushroom number 3, we are going to go back over to Beast's Castle. That's not Beast's Castle. This is Beast's Castle. Alright, so go into the parlor save point. Now, the only thing that matters here is that you have the glide ability. Now, I've done this a million times without going into final form, so I'm hoping I can do it again, but obviously final form is good to have. Now, what you do want to do, like this is super important, for this one, equip Follow the Wind for the extra draw ability. Let's check our abilities and make sure we have all of our draw abilities equipped. And we have everything equipped. So we have 3 draw abilities plus the one from the Keyblade. I think that will be enough without doing the draw rings on top of it. If I'm wrong, well, I'll throw a couple draw rings on and try again. So, to find mushroom number 3, head out into the entrance hall, out into the courtyard, and out to the castle bridge where we disposed of Zaldin. So here's mushroom number 3. Now what this guy is going to do is he is going to fly around this area dropping orbs, and we have to pick up at least 450 of them to appease him. So let's get started. Gotta move quick if you want to get it. Because as it gets towards the end of the minigame, he does pick up speed. But we just made our score. Alright, so that's number 3 out of the way. Some of these are actually really easy, but there are a couple that are just excruciating. First time I played through the final mix version of this game, I saved these guys for last, and I wish I hadn't. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and throw Ultima Weapon back on at this point. Actually, no, we're not, because we don't want that MP haste guy. Let's see. No, we'll use Oathkeeper for the next one. That'll work. Alright, now, let's, yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Alright, so number 4 is in Land of Dragons, so this is Land of Dragons. You know, I don't know why I went over here thinking it was Beast Castle. Alright, drop down in the throne room save point. And let's save. Alright, so we've already got Oathkeeper equipped. Basically, you just don't want a Keyblade equipped with any of the MP haste abilities. Now, for speaking of abilities, you want... Oh yeah, we're doing this. I'm getting confused. I'm confused myself on which way we're doing this. So, forget what I said about only having a Keyblade with no MP haste. Take off your combo pluses, take off your air combo pluses, get that negative combo ability on there, and go ahead and equip Fenrir. We want every shot to be... Okay, I'm having a moment here. Why am I getting this so confused with one of the other ones? Alright, so... There's two ways you can do this one, and that's why I'm kind of confusing myself. So we're going to go with the all-finisher approach, and we are going to use Wisdom form when we actually fight this thing. So go ahead out into the antechamber. Don't worry about those guys. Go out to the palace gate. Alright, so there are going to be 100 of this little bugger. And we have to destroy at least 85 of them before it touches us. Like, once one of these things actually makes contact with us, it's over. So what we're going to do is, we're going to go into Wisdom form. We are not going to use the targeting. We're going to just let it auto-target so it targets whoever's closest to us. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly around the area in Wisdom form, just popping these little bastards off one by one. So get into Wisdom form, and here we go. Just keep arcing around in a circle. Just try to stay away from them. Start to get closed in on. Just use it quickly. Alright, so we made our score. We'll just keep going until we either get hit or we get the max score.
Thunder! 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 Thunder!
Alright, so on that one, we got the maximum score. So we most certainly appeased that one. That's number 4 out of the way. Don't forget, make sure you go to the save point and leave the world while you're still in drive form to get the gauge refilled. Alright, so that's number 4 done. We've got 9 more to go. Number 5 in Agrabah, I mean, we've already done this one, but I'm going to show you it again just because I want to make sure we get them all in one episode. Alright, so for this one, go ahead and get Ultima Weapon back on there. Go into abilities. He will turn our combo and air combo pluses back on. Get that negative combo turned off. So there's 2 ways you can do this. You can go into final form and just wail on the thing, or you can go into final form and just fire it to death, or Firaga it to death. I've already done the Firaga method, but you've already seen that, so this time I'll show you that you can just wail on it in final form too. So the goal time for this guy is 10 seconds. So lock on, go into final form, and wail on.
It's over. Back off.
So, as you can see, we actually got a way better time using the Firaga method, but this method works too. Alright, so that's number 5 done. Now, for number 6, we are going to head over to Olympus Coliseum, and we are going to drop in the lock save point. Alright, so for this one, nothing with like finishers or, negative combo or anything like that. All we are going to do is we are going to load Sora up with ethers. So there's 2 ways you can do this one. You can use Fire, Blizzard, and Thunder Magic, or you can just load up ethers and go crazy with Thundaga. So we have our B button shortcut as Ether, and Thundaga is already in our shortcuts under X. Alright. We are going to use Final Form just so that we get more magic out of each casting. So from the lock, we're going to go right out here to the atrium where we had our first run-in with Demix. So here's number 6. So this thing is going to use a Shadow Clone Jutsu and have a bunch of copies of itself appear all over the place. And we have 45 seconds to destroy them all. So go into Final Form, start it up, and vaporize it. Just go crazy with Thundaga, using Ether when you run out of MP, and just keep on casting.
There! Okay. There! Thunder! Thunder!
Alright, so we got it well within the time frame that we needed. Alright, so that was number 6. Alright, so for number 7, we are going to Twilight Town. And you want to pick a save point that's close to the underground area. So we're going to go back to where we fought the glitchy Vivi during the 7 Wonders of Twilight Town thing, so I guess we can go to Sunset Station for this one. And I've been horrible about saving, so let's go ahead and save. As I did say, just for safety's sake, that I was going to save after each one. Sorry, that should be my only horrible pun for this episode. Alright, so let's head down into Sunset Terrace. And there should be an entrance to the sewer system that will take us almost right where we need to go. Oh yeah, here we go. This is exactly where we need to be. Alright, so instead of Vivi, here's a mushroom. Alright, so with this little butthole, we have 10 seconds to kill this thing, and all it is going to do is just keep on charging at us over and over and over again. You don't have to use Final Form for this, but it can't hurt. Go into Final Form, target this guy, and once you hit Ready Go, just spam Reflaga till it's dead. There we go. Goal time was 10 seconds, we got him in 5. Alright, so let's go back this way because we're gonna get back to that save point before our drive form runs out. Alright, so that's 7 down. I mean, you can't really split 13 divided by 2 is 6.5, so we'll just say we're halfway done with 7 being finished. Alright, now for number 8, we are also going to Twilight Town, but this time we're going to drop in to the entryway of Yen Sid's tower. Okay. I'm going to just say it how it is. Number 8 is the worst one of them all. I mean, number 10's a contender, but this one is the worst. If I happen to get lucky and get it on the first try, it doesn't change anything. This one is still the worst. I've seen this done 2 ways. I know which one works for me, but I am going to try the other one. So, one way we can try this is to just go into Master Form and just go ape shit on this thing, which we're going to try. And if that doesn't work, we'll try the only method that's ever worked for me. Alright, so this little piece of shit. So, once we get this guy out of the ground, we have to hit him into the air 85 times. It's the same thing as like the Rare Truffle from Final Mix or the Grand Standard game with the ball. But once this guy touches the ground, it's over. So I'm going to try the Master Form approach.
Light!
And I should be able to bring this guy up and just wail
Let's go!
him.
Ha! Yeah! Yeah! It's over! It's over! It's over!
Yeah, okay, so that didn't work. I am going to try one more time with this approach. One thing you can do to make this easier is burn off all your MP before you start wailing on him. Alright, so now that I've tried that twice and I'm already getting pissed off just because I'm having flashbacks of the umpteen million tries it took me to do this asshole every other time I play this, let's go ahead and do the other approach. Alright, so for this one, we're still going to keep Ultima Weapon. We are going to use Wisdom Form. Actually, we're not going to use Ultimate Weapon because I don't want any MP haste abilities. Let's see. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter which one we use because we're going to make sure that we're not... we'll use Fatal Crest. What the hell? We are also going to go into our abilities and turn off anything that says MP haste. Off, off. Just for this one. We want our MP to regenerate as slowly as possible. So what we're going to do is heal first to get rid of our MP. Actually, we're going to go to Wisdom Form first. Heal.
Let's go! Yeah!
And just keep shooting.
Yeah! Yeah! Thunder!
Oh, really?
Heal! Let's go! Yeah! 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 Thunder!
Alright, this one is just determined to be an asshole.
Heal! Let's go! Yeah! 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 Thunder! Light! Heal! Let's go! Yeah! 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 Let's go! Yeah! 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 Let's go! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! 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 Ha! 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 Yeah! Let's go! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! 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 Yeah! 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 Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Lights! Ha! Let's go! Heal! Let's go! Ha! Ha! Yeah! 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 Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Heal! Let's go! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! 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 Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha! It's over! Let's go! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! 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 Yeah! Ha! 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 Heal! Give me strength! Let's go! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! 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 Yeah! Yeah! Heal! Let's go! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Yeah. Heal. Let's go! Back off! Light! Let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Okay. Let's go! It's over! This is it! Let's go! Back off! Back off! It's over! Attack! Let's go! Yeah! Thunder! Thunder! Ha! There! Let's go! Thunder! 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 Okay. Thunder! Thunder! Okay. Thunder! Thunder! Okay. Thunder! 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 Okay. Thunder! Thunder! Okay. Thunder! Thunder! There! Yeah! Thunder! Thunder! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Thunder! Thunder! Ha! Give me strength! Heal! Let's go!
So, obviously I turned the commentary off for this one because there was a lot of F-bomb dropping going on here. Like I said, fuck this little piece of shit. This one is easily the worst one of them all. But we'll keep trying until we get it.
Give me strength! Let's go! Ha! Yeah! 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 Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Let's go!
Oh, hallelujah. Okay. Alright. That one's finally done. That one's finally done. I don't care if he drops a weapon. I will be using the trainer to get whatever staffs and shields are left. Fuck that little bastard. Alright. We're done here. We're done here. Thank God. Requirement was 85. I think we just clocked in at like 87. Alright. So we're going to go back to... not back. We're going to Radiant Garden for the first mushroom in Radiant Garden. Doesn't really matter which of these save points you go to. There's a little bit of trekking to be done either way. Alright, so for this one, want a Keyblade with like nice long reach, so let's go ahead and throw Fenrir on there. The negative combo thing really doesn't matter because we're going to be attempting to do this before our MP comes back. Let's see. The only ability that you absolutely need to have for this is Horizontal Slash, because we are just going to keep on horizontally slashing this guy. Alright, so obviously we came in from Merlin's house. Let's save, that way in case this crashes, I never have to do number 8 again. Wasn't that one fun? Wasn't number 8 so much fun? Alright, so go out into the burrow. Get up here into the Bailey, and then glide out here. Nope, not there. This way. We're going to where we fought Demix, so the castle gate. And there's number 9 just sitting there. All right, so we should not have to use a form gauge. We're going to use Cure. We're going to activate this guy, and we're just going to start slashing him to death. So we need to keep him spinning for 75 hits.
Heal! Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, that was terrible. Alright, give me a second. Number 8, like, got in my head and threw me all out of whack here. We have to make sure we're in the air before we use that horizontal slash.
Heal!
Just keep on mashing the button. Alright, so that didn't go according to plan. Yeah, they're all going to be problematic now because of number 8, like, getting in my brain here. Alright, there we go. We got him. If you can keep him going all the way to 99 hits, good for you. I can't. Alright, we'll go this way to the other save point to get out of here. Alright, so that was number 9, so we have 4 more to go. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Alright, so, yeah, that was number 9, so number 10 is going to be over in Port Royal. You want to go back to Isla de Morta. We do not. We are currently docked in Port Royal, so we're going to just go right into the ship. Let's get Ultima weapon back. Abilities, I think we're good where we were. You don't have to do anything with special with abilities on this one. Just a regular ability set, just as powerful as you can be. Alright, so like I said, we've got to sail back to the Isla de Morta. Alright, make sure you save. Alright, so mushroom number 10 is located in the Moonlight Nook, which is right before the treasure room with the Aztec gold and where we fought Barbosa way back in our first trip through this world. Alright, so if you guys remember the Black Ballad Final Mix exclusive Heartless from the first game, this guy functions the same way. Oh, excuse me. This girl functions the same way. I did not realize they actually gave these mushrooms definitive genders. Okay, that's my bad. So this one, that's odd. You would think if anything they would have kept them in accordance with their organization members, but okay. So for some reason, number 10 is female when Larxene was the only female in the organization. Hey, well, whatever. We're getting into semantics now. So once we start this, it's going to create clones of itself, fly around the screen. You've got to pick the right one and deal in the damage. You have to kill this thing in 55 seconds. So just like the Black Ballad in the first game, if you're having trouble following this thing, you can always just, like, you know, pause the game to see where it is and just keep on pausing every couple seconds to trace it. I'm going to try not to resort to that, but, I mean, if I have to, I'm going to. Alright, so we are going to go into final form here just to really lay on the damage. Alright. Let's see if we can do this fair and square. sure you hit the right one. Now, I hit the right one, but it counted me as not hitting it, so maybe Final Form's not a good way to do this. I screwed up. If you are using Final Form, be careful because you are a couple areas away from the save point too, so... Oh crap, I lost it already. Alright. Alright, so I mean, I've seen videos of other people doing this one with Final Form, but for me it just really caused more harm than good. So we will forget about Final Form, let's just stay as regular Sora, and we'll try to get this done in the 55 seconds. Alright, let's do this.
Yeah! Ah! Back off!
Oh, lost him already.
Yeah!
Alright, like I said, I mean, number 8 is and always will be the worst one to me, but this girl, excuse me, is a very close contender. Yeah, I said I was going to try not to resort to that, but I don't care now.
Take this! Yeah!
Really? Okay. I guess we're going to have to use Final Form after all, because we're not going to have enough time to do the damage we need to do here.
Light!
Alright, make sure we get this time. Kidding me? Alright, if you mess up, like if you miss it even once, just leave the area and restart, because you won't have enough time to do it. Really? Alright. Let's see how many drive recoveries I've got loaded. Let's stock away here. Oh, plenty. Good. Unbelievable. Oh, that was close. Barely got that one. Barely got that one. Alright, now... Unfortunately, because I have decided to do these all in the same video, there is something that I kind of have to spoil now. I mean, you're not going to see it in its entirety. So, for mushroom number 11, we have to go to Timeless River, which we can't enter directly, so we have to go to Disney Castle. So, there may be a new development. So this is the thing that appeared in Disney Castle's episode list after we defeated Xemnas and loaded the game clear save. So let's go ahead in. It's acting more flustered than usual. It seems there's something afoot inside the castle. There's no Heartless here. We took care of that. Everything seems fine here in the courtyard. And everything seems hunky-dory here. Let's go check on the Queen. Something strange is happening in the Hall of the Cornerstone. Can you investigate what's going on? And Goofy, as captain, you are responsible for protecting the castle from any danger. Yep, don't worry. Keyblade Master's here to take care of it. I feel some sort of power, but it's not maleficent. I don't believe the castle's in any danger, but this whole thing is quite unsettling. Alright, well, let's go check the Hall of the Cornerstone and see what's so unsettling. Oh, Sora, what great timing! It's just terrible. Would you look at that? Yeah, would you look at that? I came to check on the Cornerstone of Light, and that's when I saw it. I don't know how long it's been there. It looks like it leads somewhere, but where? Do you think it's connected to the past like the other one? Or maybe that's what the organization wants us to think. It might be a trap. Whatever the case, we should be prepared for anything if we're going to check it out. Yeah, so big swirling vortex in the back of the Hall of the Cornerstone. Now, that vortex there is also Final Mix exclusive content, so if you're playing the original Kingdom Hearts 2, you will not see this. And we are not going to be going into that vortex just yet. We are on our mushroom hunt. So let's go ahead into Timeless River. Actually, almost done with this.
Yeah.
Go ahead and save. Alright, now for this one, we're going to go back into the Fenrir Keyblade. We're going to turn off all of our combo pluses and air combo pluses. We're going to turn on negative combo so every hit is a finisher. Head down to the waterway. I think it's the waterway. Alright, yep. So there is mushroom number 11. Now when we start this minigame, a number is going to appear over its head, just like with Marluxia, who is also number 11. We need to get that number down from 99 to 0 in 19 seconds. That's why we want to make sure that all of our shots are finishers. So go into Wisdom form, start it, and just back up and just keep on firing. And we got it with less than a second to spare. Alright, so we have one more. Well, we have one more before 13 becomes available, I should say. Number 13 will not show up until 1 through 12 are all done. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, now, for the last one, let's get Ultima Weapon back. And we actually want to try to avoid using finishers on the next one, so let's make sure that we turn our Combo Plus abilities back on. And make sure that negative combo is off. Alright, now for this one, we are going back to Twilight Town. And we are going to go to the Roxas, to the mansion! Alright, so let's go ahead and save right here. Now, this is another reason why I made sure that we are, ridiculously overpowered. Because these little buggers will die a lot faster, just like the one from Mushroom 4. Alright, so once we target this guy and start this, so we're going to go into Wisdom form, we're going to drain our MP using Cure so we just can fire endlessly, and if our MP comes back, we're going to use Cure again so we can just keep on shooting. So we have 30 seconds to defeat 40 of these guys once they start appearing.
Let's go!
Wisdom form, Cure. Try to move around as you do this because these guys appear all over the place.
Thunder!
Yeah, we didn't get it. I don't know why that keeps happening. Alright, let's try again. So you almost want to try to memorize where they're going to show up, because again, they do show up all over the place.
Yeah!
Oh, now of course, we were doing good and like kind of got screwed over at the last minute there. Alright, let's, This one really isn't that hard. I'm not the greatest at this one because of the, you know, heavy shooting element involved, because the only shooters I am any good at are Metroid, because those are the only shooters I really care to play. So let's give this another go. Nope.
Give me strength!
Alright, so remember that thunder does nothing on these guys. Alright, we're actually gonna switch keyblades because this, oh, you know what? Yeah, duh, stupid. You know what I forgot to do? Watch what I forgot to do. So, yeah, let's do that, and go in and make sure... Oh, they're already off. Wow, I've been playing without them this whole time, and my MP's still coming back too fast. Alright. But having Ultimate Weapon off will Alright, I don't know why this one's giving me this much of a hard time, because usually it does not take more than a few tries to do it. Let's see... I thought there was like a nice little sweet spot where you could stay and like hit all of these.
Give me strength! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Alright, so sometimes the obvious solution is the right one. So once I started actually L-targeting, just, rapid firing, R-targeting, excuse me, I was using the R button for that.
Yeah.
Why I was thinking L-targeting, but anyway, once we started using the targeting feature, look at that, we got it. Alright, so that is numbers 1 through 12 done. Now for number 13, we're going to head back to Radiant Garden. And we are going to drop down in the Crystal Fissure. Alright, now, for this one, let's just go ahead and put our regular abilities back. And actually put our item setup. We're going to change our item setup right now. In anticipation for what comes next. Let's go make sure to fix those MP abilities. Alright, so here we go. For number 13, go into the Great Maw where we did the 1,000 Heartless battle. And there are the other 12 that we have already satisfied. And now what's this weird light on the ground? So we're going to go over here and hit look up. And there's number 13. Let's see what contest he has for us. Damn, that was an easy contest. Yeah, number 13 has no contest. So we have the Winner's Proof Keyblade, a Final Mix exclusive Keyblade, as the mushrooms are Final Mix exclusive. So it disables the gaining of experience, which means nothing because we're already at 99. A weapon of extraordinary magic and great strength. And the Proof of Peace. Proof of appeasing the Mushroom 13. Perhaps it has changed Sora. Now, as we can see, it most certainly has changed Sora. Because if you look now, Sora has a bronze crown atop his head. So, to get the Final Mix exclusive extra secret ending, you must get 3 crowns. A bronze, a silver, and finally a gold. We just got the bronze one for defeating, well, for appeasing all of Mushroom 13. So when we come back for our next episode, we'll go after our second crown, and I will tell you how we're going to get that second crown when we come back for the next episode. But for now, that's it. We have appeased Mushroom 13, including that god-awful little piece of shit number 8. Boy, that was fun. That was so much fun. I can't wait to never do it again. But that's it for this episode. I will see you all back for the next one when we go after our silver crown. Until then, thank you all for watching. Hope you're enjoying it so far. We are nearly done with Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. May your heart be your guiding key.